All right, let's do this. So this is the Diecast brand review on Tomica. So I'll just lift up the camera a little bit so you can see there's some stuff up there also. Just had to divide it. Bonjour, Quirky Garage 1999. Soyez le bienvenu. So basically, I have four kinds of Tomica cars. I've got the basic ones. Those are the ones you see here in front of you, the main lines. I've got Tomica Premium. These are in a little bit bigger boxes. Goedemiddag, JK. Welcome. So these black boxes, a little bit bigger in size. Let's say Premium. Hallo Rudy Moons, goedemiddag. And then up here, Calimera, a young timer, old timer. Up here we got Tomica Limited, which are a little bit older ones. Before, I think these were before the Tomica Premium ones. And then you got Tomica Limited Vintage. Those are the high-end, true 1/64 scale ones. There's also some other stuff like the Dream ones. Hallo, Roland Weiner, willkommen. And then some toy sets, and then a Ferrari basic set. So yeah, let's start with looking at some of the basic ones. Got a Cadillac Escalade here, limousine. Got this at the Nawak event. Never opened it up, so first time opening it up. I showed it in the chase report, and then I said I'm going to show this in a separate video, meaning a video on my limousine collection. But you know, when will I ever find the time to do that? So might as well look at it in this video. So it's a Diecast brand review on Tomica, so most appropriate moment to do this. Now, if you're buying Tomica and you're expecting the vehicle to look like it does on the picture, you're going to be disappointed. It's not. That's not how they look like. Kyle Solar, I'm going to show everything I have, mainline Tomica, Premium, and the 3 TLV ones I have, and the 2 limited ones I have. So that will be later on in the video. David Harper, good evening to you in New Zealand. Got a piece of cardboard in there because it's not as long as the box is apparently. Bonjour, Roblox 27. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's in 1/79 scale, it says on the base. Does not seem to have suspension. Usually they have suspension. It does have lensed headlights. So yeah, it's very heavy because you know the body is all metal. Got these big chunky doors on it. There's a few window pieces here in the front, but this is metal that is painted black. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, so picked it up. And to set these aside, otherwise it's going to get too crowded in here. Hey, Forgotten Man, welcome. And we got the Morita multi-purpose firefighting vehicle with 13-meter aerial platform, MVF. These all are very heavy. They don't have a metal base anymore, but the metal they use for the castings is really thick metal. 1 to 90 scale. Yeah, that's a mouthful, Quirky Garage. That's that name. That's true. So what is red is all metal, and then you got this working feature. A bucket. Yeah, pretty cool. Here we got the Citroën H truck. Actually, it's HY. Hey, Monica McLaren. Thank you for stopping by, even though you're watching the Grand Prix in Australia. Box is kind of too small for the vehicle. 171 scale. It does have suspension. The Morita truck did not have suspension, by the way, but this does. Yeah, this is a nice classic car, young timer, old timer. It's got plastic opening doors in the back. Not much to look at inside, but you know. There's a blue version also with a cigarettes advertising. That one is pretty expensive. So I don't have that one. This one was affordable. €6 I paid. Then we got the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Yeah, I was surprised too, Quirky, when I found out they made this HY van. Sorry, messages coming in on my phone all the time. So this is in 1/88 scale. It's the orange cabin is metal. Also exists with a snowplow, but I don't have that version. And I think this tilts. Yeah, it does. So it seems to be a metal bed in the back. Tilting system works very well, I must say. So you get, basically you get full detail on these, or well, get the headlights. By the way, Quirky, when I talked about the Unimog by Matchbox, and I said it had yellow headlights like in France, well, the headlights are actually in the bumper, so I was wrong. Those were probably the indicators. So headlights in the bumper and not on top here. Those are probably indicators. Mercedes logos, and you got the snorkel here, well, the air intake in the back, and the exhaust painted here silver. So all in all, nicely detailed. Silver bed. I like these. Got a bunch of Ferraris, but you know, don't know if anyone wants to see that. No, I'm joking. Maybe I'll do the Ferraris together with the other Ferraris. I don't know. We'll wait on these. Here we got Mini, classic Mini. If you look for these online, you will find that these are very expensive. I was lucky to get them cheap. It's not the correct box for this one. It has a green one on the box, but anyways. This is not the correct baggie either. It's one of my baggies. So this is 1/50 scale. Hey, John Lemon, welcome. Suspension. So you got a chrome insert in the front, metal base. These are older ones. Yes, the F tie box. The F stood for foreign. So the so they had a number. So F8, and then F is foreign, means foreign vehicles, not Japanese vehicles. The Union Jack on top. And then got another one. This one is in the correct box. So again, suspension, metal base. Thanks, Kunek Sigdem from Turkey. Welcome. Nice one. Nice British racing green. So the John Cooper Works Mini Cooper convertible, 157 scale. Oh yeah, you could find those in a bookstore. David Harper, I guess not anymore now, but back in the day, I guess. You mean? Interiors are pretty nice. Get the central clock there in the middle of the dash. They're okay, you know. And we got the regular version, also 157 scale. This is metal base. Yeah, the JK, the codes are not that important, you know. It's kind of interesting to know, but you know, it's not that important. So again, you can see lots of details around the windows too. Lotus 311. Well, Kunet, there's a lot of manufacturers or diecast brands making the Mini, so you'll find one day. No worries. Little dot of red paint in the back. A plastic wing. The Volvo XC60. Yeah, we don't get the Tomica here either, Kunet. So some of these I ordered in Japan. Some of these I got from the NAMAC event in Holland, the swap meet. That is currently on hold because of the pandemic, unfortunately. So we'll see. Also very heavy, this Volvo, like they are in real life. 164 scale, so this should be true 164 scale. Yeah, John Lemon, you're right. I just read it from the base. So you got the hatch that opens up in the back. Yeah, Kyle Solar. I don't think these are lesser quality than when they were made in other places besides Vietnam. They feel very heavy, and there's I haven't seen one with a error or something wrong with it, except for one Tomica Premium one I have, a Ferrari. I will show that later on. It has a little thing wrong with it, but mostly these are very spot on, very nicely done. Ford GT concept car. Yeah, Kunet, in the Philippines you should find Tomica, no problem. .164 scale also, this one. It's the concept version, so I don't know how much it differs from the actual production vehicle. Got some engine detail there. and you can actually see through these the wing part here in the back. You can see my finger through it. So that's nice. Most of the manufacturers don't bother making that open like the real one. That's cool. Chevy Camaro. The flying buttress, yeah, that's what it's called. This wing thing here is called the flying buttress. That's right. David couldn't come up with it. 166 scale. This one's got opening doors. So they don't all have opening features, but some do. Is it the ZL1 or ZL1? Could be. Doesn't say on the box nor on the vehicle, but doesn't look like a normal Camaro. Oh yeah, it says here on the back. You're right. That's what it is, Emery. Cool one. Let's stay with the Americans. Hummer H2. Oh, this one I got from Tom's Model Cars. That's also a place where you can get Tomica here in Europe, hobby dealer. So this is in a bigger box than the regular box. Usually the regular boxes are all the same size, but these bigger vehicles get a bigger box for some reason. Well, otherwise they wouldn't fit, of course. Yeah, great suspension, all right. Look at that. That's awesome. It's got a lot of travel on that suspension. Hello, Muhammad Reza Subramani from South Africa. Welcome. Another window piece on top, but painted gray. 167 scale. Nice grille in the front. Got the lights painted on top. H2 on the side and the side lights. In the back the tail lights and the top lights here. And it seems like the roof rails are kind of painted in a matte black too. Yeah, I think it's great that they do that. Hobby Link Japan, that private warehouse system. That's where I've gotten some of these too. It's a great system. And here, oh, it seems like this is not metal, it's a plastic insert, the gray part here. I think it's not an insert, sorry. It's not a plastic insert, it is painted on. It's gray paint, but because it moved when I touched it, but it's because the hatch opens up, that's why it you kind of wiggle it. It's kind of hard to open up this hatch in the back. Says Hummer on the bumper. Comments are coming in really fast, guys, and they disappear really fast from the screen, so I apologize if I'm not responding or reacting to your comment. I'm using my phone and not a iPad or a tablet. Again, a bigger box. Not sure why. We'll see that when we open it up. If there's a reason why this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10, the British police livery, has to be in a bigger box. Maybe because of the light bar, but as you can see, the box is much bigger than the vehicle. Opening doors on this one. It's right-hand drive, as it should be for a Japanese car, JDM. So we get full deco, we get a separate piece for the light bar. Police in reverse in the front. Yeah, really like this one. That's awesome. Got a few more Japanese vehicles. Well, actually, the rest of the row is are Japanese vehicles. Nissan Leaf, 163 scale. Got a two-tone, so white body and a blue roof. This one got the hatch that opens up in the back too. These hatches, everything that opens up is metal too. So not like with Matchbox you get plastic opening parts. These are all metal. Lensed headlights on this one. Yeah, really nice one. Blue stripe here. Cool. Nissan GTR Nismo GT500. Yeah, I recently learned that Mohammed, that Mitsubishi kind of quit the Evo. Didn't know that. This one comes with a cardboard piece to protect the wing on the back, but I don't think that really helps because that's how the wing looks. It's kind of bent down on the sides, but you know, I got this one cheap, so it don't really matter. Got the opening doors. Seems to have stickers. The 23 is like a sticker. You see, it's kind of letting go. Back in 2016, they stopped making the Evo. Okay, I didn't know that. And even on the windscreen or windshield. So yeah, very detailed model. Toyota Prius PHV GR Sport 165 scale. What does that mean, that face, David? Is that an Australian expression or what? Again, lots of detail, even that little fog light here in the bumper. If you can see the structure inside for the hatch in the back, it's really, really solid. That's just all metal, just to prevent it from breaking off, probably. The wing on the Nissan, yeah, that face. I get that you meant that that was a dad face, but what does that mean? That is he looking sad or what with that wing on it? Kind of hard to explain in the chat, probably. And then got a bunch of Subarus. Probably my biggest. Oh, this one. All right, my internet is acting up again, so I hope we can keep on going. .165 scale. So this one does not have the hatch that opens up, but the hood or bonnet. I'm going to have to use a tool here to get that open. Yep, there we go. Oh, it just got a hole in it for the hinges. Not very impressive. Would have been better if it had an opening hatch. So the Subaru Levorg. 165, yes. Good. Cool one. If I hadn't bought a Honda Civic in 2017, I would have bought this one. Impreza WRX STI. .159 scale, so pretty big. Again, we had the hood or bonnet that opens up. Get a little bit more detail here because it's a bigger casting. Got that air filter on top as detailed. Sucks air through the scoop in the hood or bonnet. What made me choose the Honda? Well, I already drove a Honda, so I knew they were great quality. A good relationship with the dealer, and yeah, it was 5,000 euro cheaper. So, well, the 5,000 euro, of course, you pay more for the Subaru is for the four-wheel drive, so that makes it worth it. I'm not saying Subaru is expensive, but you know, gotta look at what you can spend, right? So Forester, so that's to cool the intercooler. It's not the air intake on top of the engine. See, that's why we do these videos live, so you guys can correct me if I'm talking rubbish again. 165 scale. Forester. No opening part on this one. The window in the back is painted, so it's all metal here in the back. Just got the side windows. Another Impreza WRX STI, 4-door Group R4, so this is one in a bit of a racing livery or rally livery. Seems to have kind of a colored ring around the rim to kind of mimic the gold rims. Looks kind of funny. So it's got a metal spoiler. Got a few more Subaru Imprezas. This is a newer model, red one. This is a civilian version, 163 scale. So again, same style of detail as we saw on the others. And I got that same one in a unmarked police vehicle. Yeah, the wheels are not the best, but you know, I think the quality of the casting and the weight compensates for that. And you get separate lights on top, you get opening parts, you get suspension. The BRZ or BRZ 1 to 60 scale, opening doors. Got the plastic spoiler on the back. Oh yeah, so Emre points out that there's a difference between these two. This is a G4 Impreza and this is a WRX STI. So they are different. Again, the hood scoop for the intercooler. And yeah, a little bit different front end. And they got different taillights. So this is a different model year. This is a G4 and maybe this is a Generation 3, I don't know. But these are not the same, clearly. Different model years too. And one is a WRX STI and the other one isn't. Yeah. So this is Yeah. This is also a different model year, this one. I think. Yeah, looks to be. Hey, Fax, welcome. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? So I think we get 3 model years here like that. 4, 3, 2 maybe. I'm just guessing here. So we're looking at this one. Yeah, that's okay, Fax. Can't always find the time to join. Understand that. But you can always look afterwards. Hey, Big Dappuccino. Some of the doors open, like this one. Some the hood opens, some the hatch in the back opens. Depends, and some don't have opening parts. So I think this one was also available in Walmart packaging in the USA. And then let's see, what are we going to do next? Bentley Continental GT in 161 scale. This one does not have opening parts. It's got a nice brown interior, something different than the eternal black interiors you get so often. And here's the G-Class, also in a bigger box. Well, it's a bigger casting. 162 scale. Yeah, it seems like not all Walmarts carry the Tomicas. But you know, that's the same here. Not all the supermarkets here that have diecast carry the same stuff. So I think that's same all over the world. No, do not plan on setting up the dioramas Monaco. They're very toyish. And you know, I don't want YouTube to set this video as made for kids. They're just for background purposes. Very cool G-Class. This spare wheel cover is actually molded into the casting. Then we get to Premium. Maybe I show this one first. The Dream one. I don't know where this fits in the Tomica lineup. These Dream Tomicas, they often have movie cars in them. So I don't know if this is considered mainline or not. They're kind of priced like the premium ones. Yeah, the COPPA regulations. I've got one video that is set as made for kids. Kind of want to do a video on the how-to video on explaining how you can avoid that. But I haven't gone around to it. So I tried it, did a video, but wasn't good enough. Yeah, equivalent to Hot Wheels Entertainment. That's probably what it is, Kyle. But Hot Wheels Entertainment has a metal base and rubber tires usually, so these don't. Doesn't have a scale on it. But very detailed. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool to have. Okay, now we get to the premium ones. Lancia Stratos HF Rally. So the premium ones, they have authentic rims. They're not true 164 scale, this is 158. They also have suspension. Some have opening parts. and they usually have a little bit more detail. 158, I already said that. So you get a lot of details on it all around. Rally Monte Carlo livery, so it's probably licensed. Cool facts, always great to add another time machine to your collection. McLaren Senna. This one, 162 scale. I was going to say it doesn't say the scale on it. So obviously this box is way too big for it, but you know, these all are a bit bigger, these boxes. Yeah, there's some premium Ferraris that have a button here to for the pop-up headlights. I don't have any of those. This so authentic rims, they're not open hole spokes, so got the plastic wing on the back. I do like that they have the window piece here. That is correct. You know, the most versions that are kind of toy car versions have just a black plastic part here, but this one you can actually see through. Kind of nice that they did the effort for that, but it does not get any details in the back, unfortunately. Lamborghini Miura Iota SVR. Licensing sticker by Lamborghini. Pretty nice rims. 161 scale. Lensed headlights on this one. And this one, the opening part is in the back here, so you can see the 12-cylinder. And a plastic wing on top. So yeah, it's a nice one. The Volkswagen Type 2 T1. A 165 scale. It's got a plastic top here. That's why it's pretty light for such a relatively big van. Do like the wheels. Yeah, that's the stuff Sol likes, the VW buses. So the Skyline GTR 32, 162 scale, opening doors. So nicely detailed in the back. Very nice Nissan and GTR logo, but you can read it very good. It's very precise. Skyline on the license plate. Exhaust tip painted, so yeah. They went all out on the detail here. Lensed headlights. Even got the indicators. Orange. Lensed. Don't see that very often, so that's very nicely done. Yeah, FX, I knew you would like that one. Toyota SFR 1/60 scale. Opening doors. This one's got very nice seats. You see, it's got the white line on the border of the seats and the SFR printed on the seat. It's not something you see very often. And it's even got a white part in the middle of the seat there. Also got this London bus, 1/86 scale. So I don't know if this is also considered mainline or not. I got it without a box, so. Yeah, Crookie, it does kind of look like that. Mixture of two other vehicles. Are Ferraris. Maybe we'll look at the basic ones first, and then we get to I'll take this one down too. The 4-pack, whatever you want to call it. We can look at some Ferraris, and then we continue with Tomica Limited and Tomica Limited Vintage. Enzo Ferrari, 1/62 scale. So these have lensed, well, I think they all have lensed headlights. Some have lensed taillights too. So you got the Scuderia logo on the side. Big Cappuccino. I don't have a lot of TLV, so don't get your hopes up high. Some different paint on the taillights. That's nice. Shouldn't bother, but they do it. Engine detail, but hard to see with these smoked windows. LaFerrari, also 1/62 scale. I think most of the Ferraris are 1/62 scale. Except for the TLV ones, of course, which are true 1/64. But I don't have any of those. So again, lens headlights. Lens taillights on this one. Very nicely done, because these are pretty small, you know. The 488 GTB. So 488 GTB, 1/62 scale, yeah, like most of them are. Ferraris at least. Lens headlights. And also lens taillights. And the F8 Tributo. Hello, Love Aviation, welcome from Russia. Running out of space next to me. This one does not have lens headlights. These are painted. The taillights are lensed though, So that's nice. Then we got the premium ones. So the F4D, also 1/62 scale. Yeah, David Harper. At the beginning, when they started releasing these Ferraris, they were all red, and the first releases, and then now they are not doing them in red anymore, and the red are becoming the kind of rare ones to get. So the back opens up, reveals a nicely detailed engine. Got the red bucket seats inside, authentic rims like you get on the premium ones. So you got these lights lensed, and these pop-up ones, they don't come up like they do on some of their versions when you have this lever here, like someone said it in chat. Even got the seat belts painted or molded into the seats. Yeah, I forgot, man. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, very nice. And then we got the Dino 246 GT. This is a 1/61 scale, so the only Ferrari so far that is not 1/62 scale. So this is a 2.4 liter 6-cylinder. This is the only Tomica I have that has an issue. It's got a what seems to be a black dot of paint here on this wheel well here in the front. That is not supposed to be there, and I can't get it off. But other than that, lens headlights, it's pretty sweet. Even got some exhaust detail here. The wheels on these premium ones, they are authentic. They often are not open hole spokes, and they're kind of wobbly, you see. So when you sit them down, when you put them down, often these wheels are kind of sitting kind of crooked. And that's kind of, yeah, kind of disappointing, you know. It's not that bad, but you know, I get it. For the money they cost, they can't, they have to cut corners somewhere, I think. Do get a lot of metal here still on this bottom part here. In red is all metal. Dino, that's right. Big Dappuccino. It's a beauty spot, Fax says. Yeah, you could call it that. And then I'm going to have to put aside the TLVs and get to the Limited first. So this is an older series. Comes with these sliding boxes. Says Tomica Limited on top. I don't know, is there a scale on here? No, maybe on the vehicle. So big chunk. Also has a lot of travel. I'm just going to check if this is the same casting or not of the mainline one I have. Yeah, seems to be the same casting, but the limited one has authentic rims. Oh yeah, Emre, I forgot the 4-pack. You're right. We first check that out. Sorry. See, that's why I need you guys. Okay, continuing with the Ferraris. So this is the LaFerrari lens headlights and lens taillights, yellow version. gonna have to put them on this side. The 488 GTB in white. Lensed lights front and back. The Ferrari Aperta. I have the Spider version. Again, lens lights front and back. And then again, lens lights front and back. Ferrari Aperta. This one was a 488 Spider. Did I say the wrong here? I think I did. This is a 488 Spider, and this is the Ferrari Aperta. So yeah, that's the 4-car set with some exclusive colors to the set. I don't think these this one is not available as a single in the mainline, I think. And this one maybe either. I don't think I've seen all the Ferraris. And then continuing with the Hummers, so the limited one on the left. So you get more details. Well, not really more, just different, because this one's detailed too. This is painted black and this is painted silver, the roof rails. You do get the door handles, some chrome paint. And you do get the license plate and the chrome strip for the license plate lighting. Same opening hatch here in the back as the black one. Let's see if we can get this one open, because it's a little bit harder than the black one. Yeah, there you go. And it seems like it has a light colored interior too. Yeah, the seats are kind of white or cream colored. So you get to see the details much better with these lighter interiors. I prefer those because, you know, black interiors, I mean, they don't show up very well. And in the front, it's a little bit more detailed, the limited one. You get the black bezels around the headlights. So, and on the hood or bonnet, get some silver paint too. So besides the authentic rims, a little bit more detail. And of course, huge suspension travel. That's cool. And then we got the other one. It's the only two I have. Toyota 86. Yeah, 1:60 scale. It's got some details on the base here. That's nice. Opening doors. Got the two-tone seats, like you get sometimes on the premium ones. The spoiler seems to be a separate piece that is clipped on there. It seems to be plastic, so it's not molded into the casting. Authentic rims. Yeah, side mirrors. That's right. Don't see that very often. Then we get to this is LV02, color F. So these are the boxes they come in. Size-wise, they're bigger than the mainline boxes. They're about the same size as the premium boxes, I think. Yeah, they're the same size as the premium ones. I said in my display cabinet video that I got these for €5, but I was lying. I got these for 10. So my apologies for that. My my memory sometimes fails on me. So yeah, a lot of things I can't read on here. So this is the Prince Gloria. Made in China. So as you can see, 1/64 scale. All TLVs are 1/64 scale. Of course, authentic rims, rubber tires. I thought they had suspension, but this one doesn't seem to have suspension. Lensed headlights, lots of chrome in the front. Got a kind of a brownish interior. Gloria Super 6, it says on the side. Lens taillights. So to make it really realistic, it should have these side view mirrors on the front here, like on the picture. And that would really set them off. I think that's kind of disappointing that it doesn't come with them. Or on them, I should say. You should have that to make it uber realistic. Then we got number 6. Color A, so this would be the first color. Is the Toyopet Corona. So this one definitely has a metal base. This one did not seem to have a metal base, looked like plastic. And if you push it, it kind of cracks. And this one does have suspension too, so. Okay, Emery. So the early TLVs were less detailed. Yeah, that's a great name. Quirky, Corona. So again, lensed headlights, and the ones in the grill also seem lensed, but that's kind of crazy. If that was true, you see, there's little ones in the grill. They seem lensed to me. You get a separate chrome bumper, black interior, so not a lot to see in there. Bye, Love Aviation. Thank you for watching. Lens taillights, very tiny ones. And these are probably reverse lights. They are also lensed. Yeah, very cool. Got some paint here on this side panel, on the C-pillar. Again, should have side view mirrors in the front here. Doesn't come on them, so it's kind of disappointing. I mean, I got these cheap, but at normal price, they should have them, I think. That's my opinion. And then we have LV7, the second color. Yes, these are very tiny Quirky Garage. I don't have anything 1/64 scale here next to me to compare it with from other brands, so I can't show you the size difference, but they, yeah, they're pretty tiny. Again, lens headlights, separate pieces for the chrome in front, bumper and the grille. Suspension. Lens taillights, again very tiny, and the ones next to them are also lensed, so that's nuts. Very nicely done. Very precise printing too. Cool. I'll put these aside just to be safe. Then I got these play sets here. Not much to look at. They some come with a car and with a guy in there. Yeah, gentlemen, the Mini GTs have the rubber side view mirrors, but I got one that's missing, so they can come off too, you know. So here we have a parking lot. So these are kind of toyish style dioramas. The TLV also does the dioramas that are much more aimed to the collector. This is more kid stuff. So comes with that Suzuki Swift that is also available in Walmart. I guess nobody really wants to see that Swift. It has been shown on many other channels already. It comes with some moving features. Well, Mini GT is not that expensive in my opinion. So I think the Mini GTs are correctly priced. This one only comes with it comes with an S2000. Maybe there's some people who want to see that one. Older style Swift Sports, and the Walmart ones are the newer ones. Emery, is that what you're saying? Maybe we'll look at this Honda S2000. Kind of want to take a look at that. It's taped up, so I'm going to have to cut it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's in here. You see, they kind of put it in there in a cardboard piece. Always cool to have an S2000, right? 157 scale, so pretty big. Suspension. It's got chrome headlights. Looks kind of goofy. Got something here. Oh, wait, it goes off. Yeah, JK, I agree. S2000 is always nice. Basic interior, but you get a proper steering wheel. Very big third brake light there. That's kind of huge. But you know, it's okay. Not bad. It's a bonnet scoop. So Emre says the older Tomicas had the chrome headlights. There might be a year on this box, but I'm not sure. I don't see anything. I hope I can get everything in there again. Kind of. Yeah, that's it. So you've got a petrol station. Opening features. And then I got a garage, workshop. Does not come with a car. Okay, Emery, you want to see the Swift? I will take it out for you. I think Perky also asked for it. McDonald's. You mean they made a McDonald's diorama? Is that what you mean, Fax? Not that I know of, but you know, I don't have all of them, obviously. Oh, really? Pizza Hut and McDonald's restaurants? Never seen that. So we get a lot of box and not a lot of content. So JK has a McDonald's on his model railway layout. So this in 1:60 scale. You always need a McDonald's. Well, I would argue with that, but anyways. Very nicely detailed in the front. This one, the hatch opens up. Metal hatch, obviously, with the window painted back, so it's not a window piece. So the base clips into the body. It's painted yellow here. So, yeah, looks okay, you know. That's it for this video. Well, I have one piece I haven't shown yet, but it's not really that interesting, but and I got this one, Tomica World Road and Rail System. It was priced down, that's why I got it. It's part of this huge system. You can build kind of a whole road system, railroad and road streets for your cars. It's kind of a automatic road turntable, automatic turntable to change the direction of your vehicles. So yeah, but it does not come with a car or anything. Pretty old probably too. Found it in the store a few years ago. So that's it for this video. What's up next week? David Harper is asking. Thank you, Juno Edwards. I'll have to dig out the list because it's kind of buried because I've been moving some stuff here in the diecast room, and it's kind of buried underneath all kinds of stuff now. So if you have a second, I will tell you. Okay, here we are. So we are already far down on the list. I thought I was good for many more months now, but we've already done quite a few. So we did the display cabinet, and now we did Tomica. So we've already done all of these. So quite a lot already, I'm surprised. So next week is Dutch diecast, Edocar FC. So that should be interesting. And then we got some UK diecast, Italy. I don't know. I don't have a lot of modern motors, so I don't know what I will do with this. I will fit this into a video. I still have to think about that. Got some Chinese, Hong Kong diecast, Majorette SOS cars, and then some diecast comparisons. Well, thanks, Fax. Yeah, usually it takes. It took a few months last year when you sent me a box. So with this Corona thing, I can imagine it will take even longer. You know, if it's 2 months in normal times, then it will probably take maybe 4 months in this We'll get here eventually. So that's it for this video. Thank you all for participating in the live chat. Sorry I did not see all of your comments. You were all numerous in commenting. Please like this video. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, JK. Thank you, John Lemon. Thank you, David Harper. Yes, have a good week, everyone. Have a good night for those of you in Australia and New Zealand, where it's already evening. And yeah, see you next week, hopefully. Yeah, have a great day to those of you who are still morning or noon, like it is here. Thank you all very much for watching. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, I will take off this video and let it completely upload and then upload it again tomorrow. So for those of you who missed a part, will not be able to watch it today, you will have to come back tomorrow to see it, because otherwise if I make it visible today, the live chat is not visible and sometimes the sound and the screen, the picture is not synchronized. That's why. Okay, but most of you know that already, but for those of you who didn't, just a little explanation here. Okay, thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.